Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And this is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Auburn's offense will get the first swing today. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it here. Powering right past the defender. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed to the running back. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield. It's McKinney. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the... The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Handoff here from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Oh, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's 3rd down. Gives it to the back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
A marathon drive developing here. Play number 12 for the offense. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking downfield, it's McKinney. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the court.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So Oregon's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kurt, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with...
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a 1st and goal now. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Great move there. He'll make it into the end zone. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's McKinney. Fires it to the wideout. There's a wide-open receiver complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pass caught. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Ball handed off. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers.
think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Finds his man. It's James. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down, out of the shotgun. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. First down here for this offense. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Breaking free at the 35. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
And just like that, you go from knocking on the door, ready to put points on the board, to taking a sack. As we all know, when you move down inside the 10-yard line and you decide to throw the ball, things happen fast. You've got to make quick decisions and get the ball out of your hands.
Scanning the field, it's McKinney. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Auburn. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. Keeping it on the ground here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. They'll run the option. And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down in the backfield.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense cannot be stopped. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Childs. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
First down for the offense.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Gain of 5. First and goal, Oregon.
And the Ducks keep the football on the move. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Fights his way into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Auburn now operating in the red zone. To throw, it's McKinney. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Muscles it. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. First down. They're going to throw the football. Catch is made down the middle. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The gain moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. From the shotgun. Drops back. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So bad plays on first and second down puts them in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And they'll kick it away here. And it's taken at the 25. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Grab behind the line, it's Williams. It's going to be a loss on the play. 4th out of bounds. Great play by the defense. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, it's McKinney. He slings this one deep down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Play action here on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Got a wide open man. Look out, still running. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? On the run, it's James. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those lines.
And they heave it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. It's a toss to the left side. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Getting set. Here's second down. And now the running back's got it again. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Oh, and nothing. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it in. Touchdown, Oregon.
Okay.
It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kurt?
That's
They can't
crazy,
stop the
dude.
running
Yeah,
back, feeding
they
the
just
ball, scores
they
again.
do that.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this
Yeah, I
quarterback
got
and
too
all these
far ahead
wide
of
receivers that they
games,
have,
and
but
I got too
instead,
far ahead.
it has been the back. And as a smart play
They
caller,
gotta
you
get
just
a
keep
couple
going back to the guy with the
all
hot
started.
hand.
He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Yeah.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Incompletion sets up a second down. And here's the handoff. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
With the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Auburn getting set with first and 10 now. Try to run it with the option. He shreds the tackle. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? That ball winds up out of bounds. They'll lose a couple on the play, but keep possession. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's McKinney. Good throw to the left. Makes the catch, but couldn't stay in bounds. Incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field.
Game just being
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. In the red area, it's James. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Intercepted in the end zone. Past the 40. Inside the 20. Return to pick six. Touch. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now? And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. And if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion, trailing in the third quarter. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the Ducks will have to kick this away. And they'll punt it away for the fourth time today. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it to the left. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
On first down, it's play action. Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get this one, ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Back to pass. It's McKinney. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off play action. He's looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Back to pass. It's McKinney. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to chuck it again. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here's the second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. He's swarmed by the defense. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Third and goal. Try to make it on the ground. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? To throw, it's Childs.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quick throw, complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. He pulls in the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Powers through. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Here's the option play. The back's got to run a pitch. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the post.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
This time it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right.
Touchdown, Tigers. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Caught over the middle. It's low. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That's caught. It's low. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down after that completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
On third down, he drops to throw, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, and they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Childs. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the...
They've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks. So 2 losses in a row. Puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. And he drops back in the gun. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's caught downfield. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut it.
Got him for a sack, a big play. Made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Where are you going? Where the fuck are you going?
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Looking for anything. You're to the fucking two. Get up your zone,
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The defense does have all 3 timeouts remaining, but Kirk and I would like to get to the plane, so let's hope the coach doesn't use them. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake on first down. And looking for a big play here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the runner takes off to his right. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. Took one last shot with no time on the clock, though. This game is over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation.